What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thundernut DFS. This is my predictions video for UFC Uruguay. I actually like this card quite a bit overall. The prelims are okay. A couple good matches on there I'm looking forward to. And then the main card is pretty strong. I like it quite a bit, besides the main event, But yeah, I like this card overall quite a bit compared to the cards in the past couple weeks. Yeah, last week went okay. Went 8-4 my picks. I felt like I got robbed. Giles and then Stoshik. I felt like I got robbed there in those two fights. Felt like they could have easily won, but stuff happens. It's MMA. Got to move on. I did go 2-0 in my bets though. I did place two parlays. Both of them cashed. So that was awesome. I was gonna bet more, but I just did not like the card from a betting perspective. This card I do like a lot of guys. I'm looking to bet a lot of guys on here. I do have one bet placed already. I didn't want to bet anything else until I got all my research and the film done and everything, and I did complete that all tonight. So I'm ready to bet, and I have a lot of guys I'm looking at here, and I'll let you know who I'm looking at, and I'll let you know some of the guys I did place that I placed a two fighter parlay on as well. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. But before we get started, if you guys can leave a like on this video, I'd really appreciate that, and also subscribe so you don't miss out on my other MMA content. And gonna be posting my main card predictions if you haven't seen that yet, and then also some DraftKings videos as well if you're into DraftKings. But yeah, let's get started here. First, we're gonna start with I believe this is the first fight of the night. Not really sure. I'm going off of UFC.com, so hopefully they're right here. But yeah, this should be the first fight of the night, and man, I kind of like the underdog in this fight. Uh, well, actually, she's not really an underdog anymore. My bad. Um, Macedo opened up as a plus 130 underdog, and she's now a minus 130 favorite. Huge line jump there. And then Viana opened up as a minus 170 favorite, dropped down to plus 110 underdog. So that's pretty crazy line movement there. But Macedo is 23 years old. She's 0-3 in the UFC. She has been finished twice. I think she's a better fighter on the feet here. And the only thing is her questionable submission defense. But the girls she lost to Evan Smith, Andrea Lee, and Jillian Robinson in her last three fights. So that's really good competition there. So I think that's why the line kind of opened up in Vienna's favor. But Vienna, all her wins have came by finish. She has poor striking defense. She leaves her chin up in the air. So I do think Macedo can take advantage of that. She does have submission upside if she can get the takedown here. Um, but yeah, overall, I'm leaning Macedo to get a 29-28 split decision here. I think Viana can get Macedo down, maybe round one, hold her down for a little bit, win round one. But I think Macedo's just going to win round two and three. And just striking output's better, way better on the feet. I think she's going to start stuffing takedowns. And I don't think Viana's that good. And I think Macedo's going to win like a 28-9, 28 decision. As for any bets on this, I'm just going to pass because this is so close, and I don't really think there's any value either way on this fight because there's past the victory for both these girls. If this stays on the feet, Macedo's going to win. If Vienna can get Macedo down, I think she definitely has submission upside. But yeah, I'm definitely going to pick Macedo here to win a striking-based decision. All right, now we got Gilbert Burns versus Alexei Konchenko. Very good fight here. I've seen quite a few people on Burns. I think I'm going to be on Konchenko here. Uh, Burns opened up as a plus 140 underdog, is now a plus 120 underdog, and then Konchenko opened up as a minus 180 favorite and dropped down to a minus 140 favorite. So some money coming in on Burns there, and I guess I can see why a little bit. Konchenko is 20-0, so he has not lost in his MMA career. He has some KO upside if Burns decides to stand and bang, but he is low volume, and he's going to be the bigger fighter here. Burns is moving up a weight class here, and he did defend 100% of his takedowns his last fight, and I believe he defended either 15 or 14 takedowns. So that's definitely encouraging in this fight. And then Burns is moving up to welterweight on short notice. He does have poor fight IQ. A lot of times, instead of just trying to get takedowns, he'll stand and bang with people, get rocked, And then he does have a huge advantage on the ground if he can get it there. That's the key factor, if he can get it on the ground. And Burns also has fought that better competition. So, man, this is a close fight. That's why I think the line is coming coming together a little bit. I think this could be closer to a pick'em, but I'm going to lean with Konchako here to get the 30-27 decision here. I think Burns is going to try to get takedowns. I don't think he's going to get takedowns, and I think Konchako just a better striker all around. I think Burns is going to try to throw wild, and I think Konchako is just going to piece him up, counter strike him, and even come forward and maybe even pressure Burns a little bit. But I think Konchako is going to win a 30-27 decision, maybe even a 29-28 split. But I think Burns' only way to win is going to be getting takedowns, and I don't know if he's going to do that. Going up a weight class, he's going to be the smaller guy here. So definitely leaning Konchako, and I'm not going to place a bet on this fight. I do think it should be lined a little bit closer. So I would not be surprised if Burns did get a takedown and win this fight, but definitely leaning Konchako to get a decision win here. All right, next we got Vargas versus Alex De Silva. This is going to be a very good fight, I think. Let's see. Alex De Silva opened up as a minus 245 favorite, dropped down to a minus 280 favorite there, and then Rodriguez opened up as a plus 175 underdog, is now a plus 240 underdog. So lots of money coming in on Alex De Silva, and I don't disagree with that at all. De Silva is 20-2. All 20 wins came by finish. He's definitely the more skilled fighter overall. He has a finish upside, and I think he can get a submission or a knockout here. Vargas has finished 9 of his 10 wins, but Vargas is very tough. But what I think is going to be the fight here is Vargas' takedown defense is not very good. I think Silva can expose that, and I can see Silva getting a first-round submission or even a TKO on the ground. So I do like Alex De Silva here. I'm going to be placing him in. I'm probably going to do 2 parlays this week, and I'm going to be placing him in probably one or two of those parlays. But I do like De Silva to win. Pretty confident in that. It's probably one of my most confident picks on the card. I do see him getting it done by probably submission or something on the ground, just exposing Vargas' takedown defense. If this does stay on the feet, I think it can be a little bit closer. But even if it's on the feet, I still think Silva has the better advantage. I think he's the better fighter all around. So yeah, I like De Silva a lot, and a lot of people are agreeing with me. A lot of money coming in on De Silva, so pretty confident in that. And then the next fight we got Geraldo de Freitas versus Chris Gutierrez. This is going to be a really good fight. De Freitas opened up as a plus 150 underdog and is now a minus 140 favorite, which that's pretty crazy. And then Gutierrez opened up as a minus 190 favorite and is now a plus 120 underdog. Wow, I didn't even realize that. But yeah, that's crazy. De Freitas does have takedown upside. He is going to be moving down in a lower weight class. He is a black belt, and I think there is some submission upside here. And Chris Gutierrez, he's not much of a finisher, so I don't think De Freitas should be worried about getting finished or anything. He couldn't even finish Ryan McDonald in his last fight, which is very concerning because Ryan McDonald is not good at all. But to win this fight, he needs to stop takedowns. And if he does get taken down, he's not very good on the ground. I think De Freitas definitely has submission upside here. And I do like De Freitas to win. I do like him to beat Chris Gutierrez. Yeah, like I said, De Freitas is now a minus 140 favorite. I wouldn't mind taking a shot at that. Minus 140. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I might look into betting that, minus 140. But as for Gutierrez, I'm going to stay away. I'm not going to bet Gutierrez or nothing. I like De Freitas quite a bit. I think all he needs to do is get those takedowns and get that submission and maybe win a decision. But I'm going to pick him to win, but probably second round submission there. All right, next we got, my bad, Bontorin versus Roland Pavia. This is going to be another pretty good fight here. It's basically wrestler versus striker, I think, here. Let's see the odds for this. Pavia is a minus 120 favorite, and Bontorin is a plus 100 underdog. Huh. Okay. I thought it was the other way around, but yeah. Okay. Bontorin is the underdog here. I don't know if I really agree with that. Like I said, it's basically grappler versus striker. Pavia is 18-2, lots of volume, questionable striking defense. He's really hard to hold down, and I think he's a better striker on the feet. He's not really a finisher. He has 2 knockouts and 18 wins, which is very concerning considering the level of competition he's faced. But Bontorin's 15-1. He needs to get the fight to the ground, and he's a very strong grappler. He does have finish upside. I think he can get a submission or a knockout here. I'm leading knockout here. Like I said, Pavia is just not a finisher, and I think one of these guys are going to be getting finished. And I think Bontorin's going to just get this fight on the ground. I can see him winning like a 30-27 decision, and or getting a finish here. But I like Bontorin. I'm probably going to bet him here. I actually thought he was the favorite for some reason, unless that changed. Bontorin was a minus 135 favorite. Now he's a plus 100 underdog. I don't know if I agree with that, and I'm probably going to place a bet on that for sure, because I do like Bontorin to win and get either a grappling-based decision or even like a submission or even a knockout possibly. And then next we got Tisha Torres versus Marina Rodriguez. A lot of people on Torres here, and don't blame them. Torres is a minus 165 favorite. Rodriguez is a plus 145 underdog here. Torres is the more athletic fighter, has fought way better competition. She's definitely the more skilled fighter, and she only has a 60% takedown accuracy, which is pretty crazy. But she has taken a step down in competition. Her last fights were against some of the best in the division. Rodriguez has a 5-inch reach advantage and is going to be the taller fighter, but she does have questionable takedown defense. She has volume upside for sure, and she did land 118 significant strikes her last fight. So the volume's there. But I'm picking Torres to win this fight. I think she's going to get a takedown or two. Definitely maybe control the fight on the ground for a little bit and win a 29-28 split decision. And this fight's really close, but I see so much people on Torres, and yeah, I agree. I don't know if I really want to bet this. I've seen a lot of betting action for Torres, so I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I'm going to bet Torres, but yeah, I'm picking her to win. Split decision here, but it is going to be a pretty close fight in my opinion. I don't know if I'm going to bet the minus 165. Probably stay away from that. And then probably one of my favorite fights I'm looking forward to is Cyril Gang versus Rafael Pessoa Nunez. Gane, my bad. Yeah, Gane looks very good. He's 3-0, but he looks very good. Let's see the odds for this. The odds are crazy. He is Gane is a minus 420 favorite here, and Pessoa is a plus 335 underdog. I like Gane to win. I like him to get the knockout in the first round. He's 3-0. He's 6'5", 83-inch reach. He has huge knockout upside. He's Ngannou's training partner, so that tells you he's his training partner, so you know he's pretty good because you see Ngannou out there knocking people out left and right. He's faster and better on the feet. Way faster, way better on the feet. Pessoa is 9-0. He's going to get knocked out in the first round. Yeah, Gane is just a beast, and I think we're going to see him be very successful in the UFC. He is only 3-0, so that is a little bit concerning, but I do like him to win. I like him to get the knockout. I did put him in my parlay that I already placed. I'm going to be putting him in another parlay. Yeah, I like Gane a lot. I'm very confident in that. He's probably my most confident pick on the card, besides Shevchenko, of course. But I'm just gonna. But yeah, Gane, and interested to see what the odds are for Gane to get that knockout. Gane to win by TKO is minus 160, so you're getting a little bit better odds on that. Gane winning in round 1 is minus 120, so that's you're not getting too good of odds there for that. I was expecting a little bit better, but I do think he's going to win in round 1. So if you don't want to take a shot at that minus 120, Gane winning in round 1, I would not mind that at all. But yeah, Gane is definitely my most confident pick besides Shevchenko. And that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. Also, subscribe so you don't miss out on my other content. A bunch of MMA content, PGA, NASCAR, football coming up pretty soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that as well. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just comment below. You can follow me on Twitter, _DFS. If you disagree with anything, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to talk about it. And yeah, really looking forward to the fights this weekend. And see you later.